Hello, everyone, and thanks so much for logging on to CBS News Colorado. It is time for your CBS News Colorado Daily Sportsline, brought to you as always by BetMGM, the king of sportsbooks. I am Michael Spencer. You can follow me on Twitter at MichaelCBS4. And it is finally here. Game one between the Avs and the Blues after a long layoff, really for both teams, but especially for the Avalanche. We're finally going to get to see some hockey tonight at Ball Arena. So let's get into it, shall we? Avs are the favorites. No surprise here. Getting a little value finally on the puck line, paying out at plus 110. So for every dollar you put down, you would win $1.10 if the Avs win by 2 goals or more tonight. Keep that in mind. The over-under is at 6.5. Past several meetings between these two teams have gone to the over, and the Avs to win on the money line is minus 225. Here's how I look at this game. The Avs say they will not be rusty, they will be rested, right? This is the classic argument here. It's been a long time since they played a game. You've gone on 8 days now since they last played a game. You have to go all the way back to last Monday to find out when the Colorado Avalanche were last on the ice. I think they might be a little bit rusty, but I think that rust wears off after about 5 minutes tonight at Ball Arena. That building is going to be absolutely jumping. I think the Avs win this game. I'm going to go with the Avs on the puck line tonight to win this game. I told you yesterday that I liked the Avs to win this series. I think St. Louis plays well tonight because they are rested too after beating Minnesota in 6 games, but I still think the Avs win tonight, and I think they do it by 2 goals or more. It might be a situation where we get an empty net goal. We saw a lot of those in the first round of the playoffs, but I think Avs minus 1.5 is my best bet. In fact, I know it is my best bet for tonight. I also think that you could play the first period over 2 goals. That is paying out at even money. I think there's a chance for a push there because it's a 2, so I like that. And I could see a situation where the Avs aren't going to be up 5-0 at the end of 1, but I could see a situation where this is a 1-1 hockey game after 1, or maybe even a 2-0 hockey game. So I think you could go first period over 2 goals at even money. I'm also looking at a couple shots props here. I think Nathan MacKinnon over 4.5 goals would be a play. I don't love that it's at minus 120. Excuse me, not over 4.5 goals, over 4.5 shots on goal. But if you go back to round 1, and yes, it's a different series against a completely different team, MacKinnon had 6, 8, 6, and 9. The Blues in that series against Minnesota, and really all season long, allowed an average of 31 shots on goal per game. So I think you're going to see the Avalanche get some shots on goal tonight. I think that you're going to see the Avalanche maybe have somewhere between 2-3 power play opportunities. And I think that's where you can see some shots on goal for MacKinnon. So I don't have a problem. I'm going to play a half a unit on Nathan MacKinnon over 4.5 shots on goal. Also, if you want to get risky tonight, Devon Toews over 2.5 shots on goal is at plus money. That's at plus 110. Toews went over in all 4 games against Nashville. Only played 1 game against St. Louis this season, but had 3 shots on goal in that game. I like the fact that it's at plus money. It was at like plus 140 earlier in the day. A bunch of people have jumped on it since, but I still think that it's worth a quarter, maybe half a unit to take Devon Toews and the over, especially because it's at plus money, 2.5 shots on goal tonight. All right, a lot of information there in a short amount of time. The bottom line is hockey's back at Ball Arena. The Avs are back on the ice. I think they shake off the rust early in this game. I think they cover the puck line. So give me Avs puck line, a full unit bet on that, and a quarter unit bet on Nathan MacKinnon over 4.5 shots on goal as my 2 best bets for your CBS News Colorado Daily Sportsline. It's kind of become a thing. I like stamp the bets, stamp of approval. I'm doing it again. 2 best bets, 2 stamps. That's going to do it for your CBS News Colorado Daily Sportsline, brought to you as always by BetMGM. Place your parlays, props, and futures at the King of Sportsbooks. Download the app today.